The Middle Tales by Sheila Heti. This copy of the chapbook is signed, and it is simply serendipity that I have it. I had been looking at a first printing issue 4 with Lawrence Weschler's chapbook signed, and I tried to buy it. They wanted more money than I would pay. Couldn't strike a bargain on price. I tried then to buy just the signed chapbook, which I would have replaced that in their issues. They still would have had a complete first printing issue to sell, and was just bought the chapbook. I had no interest in that at all. We never even got to talking about money, and so I let it go. And 8-9 months later, it pops up on another listing site. It pops up on eBay from the same seller. Book had not been on eBay before. They sold on eBay, but this listing had always been just on Abe. Anyway, it popped up on eBay. It popped up on eBay with a best offer. So I made an offer that was $10 less than what I had offered 9 months before, and they took it. Yay, great. And it turned out to be a very nice example. I mean, I expected the chapbook to be perfect, but the box, I was kind of expecting the box to be overgraded. Box was really, really nice, so it turned out to be a good deal. But the best part is that Sheila Heti's chapbook was signed also. I couldn't believe it. There was a little handwritten notation on the packing slip. Sheila Heti is signed also. So they knew it was signed. I don't know why they didn't swap it out and not give me the signed Heti. Maybe they didn't have one to swap in. But I would have thought they would have wanted to revisit the price with the Heti chapbook signed also. It just showed up, the little notation that Heti was signed also, and it is. And it's the only copy I've ever seen. So it wound up being a very good deal. So this is my signed chapbook. Sheila Heti, for all of her many, many years with McSweeney's and all the things she's done for them, she does not sign very often. Very few Sheila Heti signatures out there. My take on Sheila Heti and signatures, I don't know this, it's just my perception, is that she only signs if her publisher orders her to go somewhere and sign. She signed some hardcover copies of the book that this is associated with, which was titled The Middle Stories. She signed some hardcover first printings of that, and she signed one or two other things, it looks like. And my take is she just signs when a publisher orders her to go somewhere and sign. Maybe if somebody meets her and knows who she is, she's happy to sign, but there's not a lot of stuff out there. And what there is all the same 2 or 3 or 4 things. Anyway, The Middle Tales, published as a book. The Middle Stories. Sheila Heti is Canadian, and the hardcover first was published by Anansi in Canada. It's a nice looking book. Interesting end papers. Can't say that I love the end papers, but they're interesting, and I like interesting end papers. I also like that the end papers are different front and back. This has a back cover sleeve. And this copy is signed. It's inscribed and signed. It's an association copy. On the half title page, under the middle stories, she has written, "Has had happier days." And on the title page, she's inscribed, "Maria, sorry I didn't get to know you better. English was fun, but Mr. Kruger's an ass. Have a fun summer!" Exclamation point. Party! Exclamation point. And it's signed Sheila. And below that is Gladstone, which is the school that she attended in Canada. Gladstone. So an association copy to a schoolmate at Gladstone. Very, very happy to have that. I have another signed copy. And this one is a promotional copy. There's a little sticker that's been added to the back cover sleeve. Compliments of House of Anansi Press. So it's a first printing. It's just put a little sticker on the sleeve that it's a complimentary copy. And this copy is inscribed for Liza, a copy of, and this is above the title, the middle stories, and then a stylized signature of sorts, which I would like to know the story behind that. So, two interesting signed hardcover firsts. I'm going to end this video here and pick up a second Sheila Heti video and talk a bit about the situation with the paperback editions.